Hello, folks. This is Dwarf Fortress, episode 33 of CraftRiddle. This is Callisto 8413, and it is midwinter. And why have I started recording? Well, there has been a couple of incidents. One person threw a tantrum, broke our drawbridge, and we had to repair it. We had to, dismantle it. They didn't break it; they dismantled it, so we're able to put it back together. But, justice had to be done. She was beaten and taken to the hospital. Then another dwarf threw a tantrum, beat up on some livestock, somebody's pets, and then did the unspeakable and threw a punch at a brewer. That's right. Remember, this is dwarf culture, dwarf civilization. Beer is the stuff of life. And somebody threw a punch at a beer master. Not acceptable. Of course, they were beaten and sent to the hospital. But why would I stop in the middle of winter to talk about that? After all, the dwarves themselves carried out justice. And it's middle of winter. I didn't just stop this game to show you that the water's frozen outside. I got an alarm, an announcement. That's right. A Ettin. Now, Ettin, this is actually Ettin, I believe. When you think Ettin, Ettan, you think of Treebeard. Ettin, Ettin, is a semi-mega beast in the game. Now, semi-mega beasts are usually giant humanoids. Giants, Cyclops, Monitors, the guys who half human, half bull. Ettin is a giant humanoid monster with two heads. So it's basically a giant with two heads. It's the biggest of the mega beasts, and it means we're going to have an attack. He's an intelligent creature. I doubt we could use traps on him. Quite dense, wavy hair. It's a he. Somewhat short, spread out ears, narrow chin, low voice. Left head is somewhat narrow. His hair is copper. His skin is copper. His eyes are dark chestnut. I'm not sure if he's armed with anything. Let's see if I could see. Can I actually see if he's got anything on him? Inventory? No. There is no way to see. Maybe. Let's see. No, inventory shows nothing. Oh well. That kind of sucks. Any stats? No. I'm going to get the same thing. All right. Now, he is the biggest of the mega beasts. Luckily, he's not a mega beast, but then on some ways, dragons and such are actually sometimes easier to kill. So he's more dangerous in the short run than, let's say, a were-gazelle or a were-anteater or whatever, because he can't infect the dwarves. But in the short run, this is a huge mountain of flesh that could probably snap many of my dwarves in two. So I have two choices. And I've never fought this kind of creature before in any of my games. So I'm not sure which choice is the right choice. One, I could tell everybody, hey, run for the fortress except for the military professionals. But I'm not sure how fast this guy is. If he has two heads, is he a guy or guys? Yeah, whatever. So I don't know if he could easily catch the dwarves and get into the fortress before I could close the doors, the bridge. Or should I do everybody goes in, it's Sparta time, thing. And hopefully mob them. Which would probably cause... So I don't know which one. I'm going for the less casualties. If I try to pull people into the fortress, call the alarm, lock down, send out the professionals, we'll be able to run around and kill as many dwarves as he can before he gets caught. Or should I send everybody against him and overwhelm him, which would be faster? If I overwhelm him and kill him faster, would less casualties be on my part? I decided, without knowing how fast this person is, to go the everybody kill him, except, do the alarm too. So we're going to do the alert, or the alarm, however you want to say that. So lockdown. There we go. Okay, so lockdown, one barrel. One barrel. Okay, and I'm going to add, and I'm going to send the adults in. Now the city guard, if I remember right, should have some sort of, what's their equipment like? The city guard don't have actually long range weapons. They just have bucklers to beat people with. Okay. And so do most of the wrestling groups, if I remember right. Bucklers or shields. Alright, now the pros. Warhammer, short sword. Warhammer. Oh, that guy has two individual weapons, actually. Spear. Two individual weapons. Hammer. Oh, a long range and a close weapon. Long range, close weapon. Spear. Spear. Okay, spears actually do a lot of damage. So what I'm going to do now is tell them, okay, select multiple. I'm trying to find all the H. There you are. So I'm telling everybody, kill. Alright. Now, I want to do this one step at a time, because I want to see how fast he is. So I'm going to first follow the intruder, and then I'm going to do one tick at a time. I'm going to move time forward 1 second, one little tick, and see how fast he moves. Then I'm going to unpause it, and instead of following it line by line like I do most of the times, I'm just going to let it go until he's dead or until everybody else is dead. Then I'm going to look and see how many people died, what they are, who killed it in the end. Did we actually put up a good fight, or was it just luck? So let's do the little punctuation. Everybody's becoming a recruit, marksman. Everybody's yeah. And we'll see who's coming first. He's moved, so he's not very fast. Or he's really fast and I'm moving so slowly it just makes it look like he's slow. Alright. I want to see who the first dwarf is on the scene, because I want to look to see what weapons, if any, they have, if they're smart enough to bring weapons. I want to also see how the marks dwarfs do. Those crossbows, I know, can do a lot of damage to unarmored enemies. And as far as I know, this guy doesn't even have a weapon on him. At least I can't see it. So we're going to see who's going to be there first, and if they're even armed. Please let some of the pros be the first ones. Come on. I want to see who's on the who gets here first. He might be going for some fishermen to the south. But the rivers have iced up, so nobody's really fishing down there anymore. Excuse me. Sorry, I snorted. I got a. I was drinking water earlier, and for some reason, especially when I'm about to do recording, everything, sinuses, throat, everything is dry or too moist or blah blah blah. Always happens right before you do recording, or talk in public, or on a date, or on the phone, or want to sing. Whatever. Come on, where's the first dwarf? I want to see who's going to show up first. And why is he just sitting there? Okay. He's either very slow. Okay, I'm going to peek. Okay, here comes. Are they? I don't think those guys. Okay, who are you? Marksman. Oh my. Do you have a... Oh no. Do you have... What do you have? Oh, good God. Come on. You didn't even bring a crossbow to a fight and you're a marksman? Oh. Alright, well let's see what the other people, hopefully who are smarter than you. Yeah, that's just a recruit. He probably doesn't have anything. And I'm right. And you have a puzzle box. You're hauling a puzzle box. You're hauling a tiny toy axe and a puzzle box. Oh my God. You're not doing anything. And you don't have anything. Oh my Lord. And you're carrying a hat. And a shield. Okay. And you have a thread. You're sewing. You were sewing something. All right. Okay. And you are all idiots. You're all coming with absolutely no weapons or shields or armor or let's see. Okay, you're coming with a baby. That's really great. You're carrying a baby. That was not really... Really? Really, you're carrying a baby. Well, let's see. Okay, are you carrying anything? No, the Marks Dwarf's not carrying a weapon. The Marks Dwarf's not carrying a weapon. You've got a shield. Alright, another dwarven baby. And the Marks Dwarf, who's also not carrying a weapon. Alright. Well, we know what's going to happen now. This is going to be a massacre. But maybe some of those people actually know how to fight. I'm going to now unpause the game and let whatever hell happens happen. And I wonder where the were dogs are. Okay. Combat has started. Nobody actually seems to be hurting anybody. He's being mobbed. But since none of them actually seem to have any proper weapons, it looks like one of the dwarves might have got hurt. Okay, they got him. Oh, he's having issues. They're surrounded him. Definitely damage is being done, but who to who? Somebody's running. There's panic. Alright, that's a lot of fighters. The reason I stopped is because it looks like he's dead. Punched, or he's really, really wounded. Alright, let's see. It's hard to tell where to start here. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way. Fastest way, go down. There. Okay, beginning. Marksman punches. Captain latches on firmly, having trouble breathing. More trouble breathing. Strikes the militia muscle. Okay, so one of the militia captains is hurt, but the two-headed giant is having trouble breathing. And looks sick now. They basically pummeled it. They basically beat it to little pieces. They basically punched it. Hit them with the shields, which is one of the reasons why I gave everybody shields, even the wrestlers. Yeah, they're hitting it with the shields. They're punching it. They're hitting it. They're biting it. They're kicking it. Copper shield. Oh, no, not copper shield. Copper spear. Hammer stabs. Why does a hammer have a spear? Oh, they hammer her. That's our Punisher. Okay, that's not a hammer dwarf. That's just our hammer who happens to use a spear. Ooh, got him in the liver. Okay. And somebody used the spear a couple more times. Oh. Ooh. It's having more trouble breathing, and it's going to have trouble, processing alcohol now that its liver's been attacked. Okay. Wow, this is a lot. Let me go faster. Let me look at the red. It looks sick. Green's also good. Looks sick. Trouble breathing. I think this guy's going to die because most of the color is the two-headed giant. It lost the grip of its cap, so that means the left hand, it's lost use of one of its hands. They're biting it. They're punching it, they're stabbing it, they're biting it, they're hitting it with their shields. Shield bashing, which could actually hurt really, really bad if you're the receiver of such an attack. More trouble breathing. Alright. So it's getting a few attacks back, but not really enough. It's hurting one person. It's it breaks the grip of their teeth. They're biting it. So it's they're putting, he's getting and shaking him off, but he's becoming sick. Is being hit a lot. Is having trouble breathing. It vomited. That's not ever a good sign when you start to vomit during a fight. It's not. If you saw it, it retches. Yeah, if you saw that happening in it retches again. If you saw that happening in a fight, you'd probably want to break that fight up. More trouble breathing, even more sick. Another copper spear, tearing into the guts. Yeah, it's not doing too well. Uh-oh, one of the wrestlers got grabbed. I don't think it did much. It looks sick again. I don't think I don't think it's gonna win. No, yeah, I don't think it's the dwarf. Okay, it's dead. And everybody's going back home. And the fight is over. Now we just have to see, health-wise, because some people is going to be, wait, who killed it? I know that's kind of weird to say that. Yeah, you're all having problems. That's obvious. But can I ask who killed it? Who put in the last blow? Do we know who killed it? The wrestler? That doesn't tell me anything. Who killed it? Come on. Oh, I got to turn off the lockdown because now people are having a hard time getting to work. And everybody's no, wait a minute. I'm wrong. Here we go. So, yeah, no lockdown, but I want squads active. And, yeah, there's a few people who are probably ill. Is there any way I could check that? Yeah. Let's see. Oh my. Yeah, those are kind of broken tissue, mobility issues, I think. Some people are just plain old sick. There's going to be a lot of people going to the hospital. Yeah, the militia commander, I think, got worse off there. Yeah, part broke tissue. Yeah, so yeah, there's going to be a few people going to the hospital, but we won, and they're going to haul its body. They are hauling its body. They're going to haul its body to the store item and bin. So yeah, they're taking their equipment back. Some of them clean patient. There's somebody has to clean a patient, which means they're bringing wounded people to the hospital. Clean. I'm not sure if that's cleaning someplace that got dirty or cleaning themselves. Rest. A few people going to drink, and other people just going back to work. No activity. Well, yeah. Alright, well, let's see what you guys... B. Huh, alright. So, it looks like everything's okay now. Like I said, some people are going to the hospital. There are already people in the hospital. And, yeah, some people are... Stands up. He probably got hit a couple times. Oh. Yeah, well, that's bound to happen. You're going to get into fights. Yeah, it's hard to clean a patient with no water because we're in the middle of winter and we haven't finished our well yet. What is that? Oh, copper boats. Boats. Somebody just dropped them in the middle of nowhere. That's good. Oh, and you're going to haul that giant thing in the stockpile? You're crazy. All right. He's taking the dead body to the stockpile. Uh. Somebody left their right upper leg on the battlefield, folks. Is that why there's somebody in the hospital? Did somebody die without me getting an alert? Rest. Yeah, I'm betting they're resting. Let's see their hospital issues here. Pale, ability to stand lost, wounds, diagnostic required, crutch required. Okay, this person has lost their limbs. That's not that hard to figure out. That's why they're there. They've lost their limbs. Yes. Right foot, right lower leg, right upper leg. How about you? Right upper leg, left lower leg. Oh, I think you were here before. Oh, the poet. Haggard. Oh, you're just haggard? Okay. Okay, well, will somebody get to the patient before they kind of bleed out? Please? You can't clean the patient, that's fine, but get a diagnostic up there. Come on. No water source. Well, at least check on them first. And give them booze. I don't care. Well, okay. Wounded dwarves drink water. There's nothing I could do about that. Once they're healed again, they'll go get drinks on their own. But, to be honest, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, a few wounded people. Legs were lost. Not sure how that happened. But somebody's going to stitch somebody up. Yeah, they're stitching that one up, and now they're doing a diagnostic of the other person. So, oh, that person's moving. No. Get back in your bed. No, you lost a limb. Get back in your bed. Yeah. Yes, no water source. I know there's no water source. Get back in the bed. Why are you walking around? You're going to die that way. Well, when you pass out, you're going to be... Where did you go? Did you come up to get a drink? Or where are you? Oh well, the point is, we've killed a two-headed giant. Huzzah! 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 Whatever. You're still carrying that corpse. Whoops, wrong button. You're still carrying that corpse around, huh? You have no idea what you're doing, do you? No. I would think it would be easier to get to the entrance over here, but oh no, wait. You're taking it over here to the dead corpse area. That's okay. Never mind then. Did somebody take her back to the hospital? No, she's wandering around without legs. Right, well, I think this is a good place to stop. I'll be back when something else happens. We have met the enemy, and we actually won, which is kind of scary. That was actually easier than a werewolf, or a were-kangaroo, or a were-lizard. Alright, have a good day.